This week's blog is called Respect the Journey. So that's something that I have truly been walking recently, is this journey. And I've been reading this book by a man called Norman Wright. And it has really given me some amazing insights into the conflict that I'm going through. So I'm going to open this up with a passage from his book. Remember, these recoveries were journeys. They didn't happen overnight. You may already be on your own journey, or you may need to begin. In either case, be aware that these victories are gained a step at a time. It's slow, but the good news is that victory is possible. I'm personally not the greatest at being patient with myself. And like we talked about a few weeks ago, if I don't have a lot of patience with myself, my impatience spills out usually into my kids and my husband as well. So that's something that I'm really learning myself, is to be patient with myself. Often I think that I have to get to the top of the mountain in one day. And I don't remember that every stage of life, every hard mountain is a journey. When I initially read that first passage that I shared with you in the book, I started crying immediately because this conflict that I was personally trying to tackle, which the book was covering, number one, I was trying to do it all on my own. And number two, I felt like I should be there already. Why can't I just be there already? What's wrong with me? This conflict is really eating at me and it just won't go away instantly. Why can't I be there already? And I would get so frustrated with myself and so impatient, and I felt like I had to jump onto the mountaintop. If you're going through something hard in your life, whether it's overcoming an addiction, whether it's succeeding at your career, whether it's forgiving somebody that really hurt you, whether it's losing weight, whatever it is, really realize that it's a journey. And what does the dictionary say about the word journey? It says a traveling from one place to another, usually taking a long time. And I really like that last part. Is a journey one step? Is a journey a leap up onto the mountain? No. It is a step-by-step process, usually taking a long time. Be patient with yourself in your journey. I know that I'm learning that right now. And when I am patient with myself, it makes days a lot easier. It also encourages me incredibly that no matter what I'm going through, that God said in Hebrews 13, verse 5, and he meant it, never will I leave you, never will I forsake you. And so that just reminds me that when I'm trying to tackle this conflict, I don't have to do it alone. That our Creator, that love source, is right beside me, and he is walking that with me if I will allow him to. I also believe there's a big reason in 1 Corinthians 13, verse 4, that the first attribute of love is, what is it? Love is patient. I think that that's there for a reason. We often are very impatient with our journeys instead of respecting it, and often impatient then with other people as well. Let me just let you know today that God is really patient with you. He loves you, and he's walking the journey with you if you will just let him. So it's time to start being patient with yourself, just like I'm learning. And so when you're taking one step at a time, but you're moving forward, eventually you're going to reach the mountaintop. You have to. But just taking those little steps every day are just as important as reaching your destination. So whatever it is that you're going through, remember, just one step at a time, and to respect the journey. Thanks for watching, guys. Have an excellent week.